YouTube. What's good, guys? So it's a beautiful morning today. Yeah, and I've been out destroying my life for the past, should I say, 4 or 5 days. But I'm doing it on a purpose, you know. I don't know how to say it. Like, fuck it. Regardless, what I'm trying to say today is, on semen retention, you are going to realize how weak you have always been as a man or as a person. On this journey of semen retention, you are going to notice the fact that the previous you, or the person you were before starting this journey, was a weakling, and it's disgusting. You start to see the behaviors you used to have in yourself in other people right now, and by other people I mean other men. You start to see yourself in them. You see how desperate they are for attention. You see how desperate they are for need for validation. You see how desperate they have to be in a group. You see how scared they are to be alone. All these things you will start to notice on semen retention, man. And why is that? Because semen retention heals you. The healing journey for a man, or the spirituality of a man, always begins with semen retention. We as men, we were not born with innate spirituality, in the sense that our connectedness to the source, to nature, is a little bit farther away compared to women. Women have given this instinct. They've been born with this nature, the ways of nature embedded in them, and that is why we find women most of the times confusing. Women, snake, and nature all have the same nature. Alan Watts said it best. They have a wiggly nature. You know, we cannot understand it, and that is what makes it interesting, and that is what makes us hate it as well. You know, it's just the simple fact that it cannot necessarily be understood. So back to what I was saying, for a man to become connected, for a man to become his best self, be it spiritually, emotionally, physically, you have to be on semen retention, man. You have to be retaining that which is your essence. I always tell you, like electricity is to a light bulb. By the way, this is not my quote, this is from a YouTuber on YouTube. Like electricity is to a light bulb, and like nectar is to a flower, so is semen retention to a man. There is no existence of a man, or there is nothing like a true man without semen retention. Now, when you look up yourself previously, let's assume you've been on this journey for some time, maybe a year plus now, and you look at the person you were before, man, you'll be disgusted, bro. Disgusted and proud at the same time, you know. But most of the times, you'll be disgusted. Bro, tell me why now I'm finding out that me being alone all this time, throughout my 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, was never a bad thing. Because, bro, I've been outside, bro, and I can tell you one thing, I am happy I was not exposed to that life. You know, I was happy I kept myself guarded. And it was unconscious, by the way. It was still out of the fear from, you know, because when you release a lot, man, you're always very fearful. You're always in this constant analysis of whatever is happening on around you, man. Do you understand? Because you're always in a flight and how do you call it, whatever, that's fight or flight mode, man. You know. But on this journey, one thing I've come to notice is the fact that, bro, I'm always composed, man. No matter what the situation be, bro, I can be in the midst of like 100 people and not feel any anxiety, man. Do you understand? And it's not because there is not like whatever was making me anxious no longer exists. Like I tell you people, it is because you are changing. That is why whatever it is that you're paying attention to is changing, and however you're perceiving it is changing, man. So previously, you're going to find yourself so anxious, man. Bro, you're always analyzing how this person looked at you, what this person said to you, how that girl smiled at you, how she did not smile at you, how she rolled her eyes at you, that Your trouser gets stained, it ruins your whole day, bro. Little things like that, man, are the things that are going to be getting to you when you're not retaining. So you find yourself on this journey not necessarily reacting to so many things as before. You are no longer reactful. Do you understand? And again, I can say that is because your nervous system is healing. Previously, bro, you drained all the nutrients, man, that was necessary for your nervous system to completely regulate itself, man. Do you understand? But now that you are doing the opposite, now that you are retaining, man, your nervous system has every necessary requirement it has for it to be in a stable state, man. And so therefore, bro, the person is also going to be in a stable state. Like I told you before, you and your nervous system, you are one. There is no separation between the both of you. And that is why you find people who are always meditating, who are always doing practices that increases the stillness in them. You are going to find those people much more confident, composed, and calm in stressful situations, man. It's not about there not being a stressful situation. It's always about how the person is responding to it, man. And how you respond to it is all based off of your nervous system. Number 2, tell me why, bro, I was always in search for something outside of me to fulfill me before semen retention, man. We are all humans, and 99% of the decisions we make are aimed at pleasure. Do you understand? Pleasure from women, pleasure from making more money, pleasure from partying, pleasure, bro. Everything, I believe everything we humans do in this life is from pleasure, man. Is in the purpose of seeking pleasure. So that also includes you wanting to have a lot of friends for you to feel okay. You wanting to have a lot of money for you to feel okay. You wanting to have the prettiest woman for your ego to be validated, man. But on this journey, everything starts to change, man. Matter of fact, you find yourself wanting to spend more time alone on this journey, if there is anything. Because, man, you are going through a lot and you need the time to understand whatever it is you are going to, man. But previously, since we are always expelling that which was supposed to make you complete from within, you are going to notice the fact that you always felt worthless. Worthless of going after that opportunity, going after that job. Do you understand? Jobs might be offered to you, but when you look at yourself truly, no matter the image you tried to give to the world back then, when you looked at yourself truly, you knew the fact that you were not deserving of this woman, of this job, of this opportunity, man. Do you understand? And for that reason, you always sought after people, after things that were going to make you feel complete in regards to that which you felt was missing in your life, man. But now you find out that what was missing in your life was discipline, was self-control, man. And semen retention is going to enhance the control and discipline you have in yourself as a person. You are going to find yourself being so content being alone for long periods of time, bro. Nothing, like I've told you before, I made a video about this, nothing will be sweeter than your own company on this journey, man. You being by yourself, you going on trips alone, eating alone, trying to discover this world alone, bro, it's the best thing that can happen to you, man. And especially if you are comfortable doing it, bro, you've cracked the code, man. Because look, the whole purpose of life, why people are seeking for a relationship, is to feel complete, man. People always want more people. We are humans, first of all. Let's not even discard our human nature of wanting to be in contact with people. But there's two sides to it. And one side is that you are comfortable grinding, being alone, reading, doing things that are going to increase the value in you. Do you understand? And then you make time for people. Do you understand? And when you're spending this time with these people, bro, you are going to enjoy yourself so much more. And these people are even going to enjoy your presence and embrace it so much more, because number one, your presence increases the amount of stillness within them, in the sense that they see that this person is not necessarily worried about the things I'm doing, in the sense that I am not being judged necessarily. This person is just here with me in his full presence, man. Do you understand? So for that same reason, I'm also going to like relax and give him my own full presence. And you find out that that connection and the time you spend with the person was very meaningful, man. But most humans, since they are not connected to themselves, since they are not taking time to find out who they truly are, since they are always focused on their externals, man, they are going to want to use people to fill this void, man. You know, the difference between people who are being comfortable alone and people who cannot stay 1 hour alone is simply for the fact that these people have gotten used to their own darkness. And how do you get used to your own darkness? It is by semen retention, man. Semen retention exposes you to you, and that is why people cannot do it. It makes you face your own ego. It makes you face that which you've been running away from for a very long time, man. And when you start to see it, man, when you start to get comfortable in that darkness, do you understand me, bro? Forget it, man. Nobody, nothing in this world, man, can have power over you, because you have accepted that dark side which people would have used to manipulate you. Your dark side is that part of you that wants to stand up for themselves but feel like it's arrogant. Do you understand? And when you've not naturally embraced your dark side, man, you're going to find out that people use this against you, in the sense that they understand that this person cannot necessarily speak up for themselves, man, and so therefore I'm going to do whatever I want to do to them, man, because I understand the fact that they can never speak up for themselves, man. It's just simple, it's facts, man. Do you understand? So you're going to find yourself, man, not necessarily seeking for externals to complete you on this journey, man. Everything external becomes secondary to you, man. Do you understand? So guys, man, this journey is a very beautiful journey. You know, it can be disgusting looking at your previous self and how far you've come, but at the same time, man, you should be proud, bro, because trust me, man, you did the work. And what? I respect you for that, man. Congratulations, bro, because you deserve it, man. You fucking deserve it, bro. I don't care if you're just one day on this journey, bro. You are trying, and that is all that matters to me, man. That's actually all that matters in life, is trying. You know, people expect you to become perfect. People expect you to become, I don't know how to say it. Nah, that's not for me. I believe everything that matters in this life is that, are you trying? You don't have to have it figured out, just try. That's all I've said, man. That's the mentality I'm developing from this journey, man. Try. Just try, bro. So guys, let's not make this video too long, man. You already know what to do. If you are new to my channel, man, please do subscribe. I love you, and I hope I'm going to see you guys again in my other videos, man. You have a nice one. Ciao.